Yeah, the future. They say the future is what you make it.
The future.
Since we got little eyes watching, little ears listening, we gotta fight to make the future. Yeah. Now when I look into the eyes of my little niece, I wanna find a way to bring the whole world peace. While my country dropping bombs in the Middle East, I'm contemplating the war and how to make it cease. Cause we can all feast without having to steal for one another. We can heal one another, you can feel for a brother. It ain't about black and white, it's about wrong and right, and raising our seeds to walk in the light. And wouldn't that be a wonderful sight? I hope my words make a spark like a band with the kid and kite. That's the reason why I shake when I write. I feel the power of the words taking me to a spiritual height, where the promise of tomorrow is bright, where the angels sing praise with delight. Up in heaven like an eagle in flight. Now some people like to fight of the spite. I love the kids, that's the reason I fight. I keep fighting for the future.
All we need is a fight for the future. People, please, let's fight for the future. All we need is to fight for the future. You and me, let's fight for the future.
I barely turn on the radio, I don't like to play it, yo. All I ever hear about is sex, dope, smoking dro. It makes me wonder what Malcolm and Martin died for. It's like my people gave up and chose to turn whore. I can remember we were proud of who we were, addressed each other with respect, yes ma'am and yes sir. But now every word is a curse or a slur, and people put my worth in a rock or a fur. It's like the world changed all in one big blur. Y'all, I'm gasping for air cause it's hot up in her. This hip-hop game really ought to be ashamed, and that includes me cause we all to blame. Check it, when did we let it was hip to go lame? Y'all, I can't really tell like I'm crying in the rain, but I'ma live for more than the fortune and the fame. Y'all, we got young souls to save. I keep fighting for the future.
All we need is a fight for the future. People, please, let's fight for the future. All we need is to fight for the future. You and me, let's fight for the future.
I keep fighting for my nephew. With all the strength that I have, he's such a beautiful child, always making me laugh. But when I think about it, y'all, I start to get grim, cause the penitentiaries they build for him. Man, my beautiful niece, see the jail, the deceased. It's how they wanna see all of my children from the east. That's why I keep fighting for life and never cease, whether here in America or there overseas. Cause yo, I can't stop till we cure this disease. So I'm sharpening my pencils and I'm rolling up my sleeves. Play the role of Superman just like Christopher Reeves, so I can see my beautiful seeds turn into trees. I've never been a follower, so I'ma take the lead. Word of God I read and properly take heed, so I can feed the seeds. Man, I know what they need, even if I had to struggle and bleed. I keep fighting for the future.